the fellow Hot Wheels collectors. Apologies if this video does sound off. It's not your sound quality, it's me. I have been suffering from a cold, so again, if I do suddenly go off camera and there's loud coughing, I apologise. Anyway, found some more interesting finds at my usual charity shop. Quite a fair few. Also as well, at the end, if you are a truly dedicated Hot Wheels collector, as in sort of like really rare stuff floats your boat, I would suggest watch until I give you the warning. Don't worry, I will give you a warning. But there is something here that I picked up that is extremely, extremely going to break your heart if you are a true dedicated collector. But anyway, let us start. First up, we have the 68 Nova. A very cool car. Very nice indeed. There's a slight little bit of paint wear on the back end there, bit of chipping. Other than that though, very nice. Jaguar XJ220 from Matchbox. This is Matchbox's version. It does have the Jaguar tampos on the side. They're a little bit hard to make out, but you can see them just there. Overall, very nice car. I do like both of them. Finally, at last, I own a Triumph TR6. Very nice one, this indeed. It's nice to see that this British sports car is still in the lineup, or at least is still available. Good British sports car. Another Corgi Junior's Porsche Carrera. This is the casting that I've done a video on, the difference between with Hot Wheels. This version is in yellow. Now there was a load of cars like this that basically had stickers all over them. I managed to clean them up as best I can, but well, there are worse ones, and like I say, I'll give you a warning at the end. Next up we have this Porsche 910, very old Lensley Matchbox. Very nice colour indeed. Still has the original 68 sticker on the front there, which is very nice indeed. Wheels again worn out a little bit. It's nice though. Nice original paint, tampos and everything. Great little find. Now it's not often that I find red lines. I found a few in the charity shop, but this has to be probably the most expensive one. It's a custom T-Bird. Now I had a look at the prices on South Texas Diecast. Wow. If this is the right one, it's a shame it's in such a bad condition, but $225 uncarded. This is the purple or mauve or hot pink. As you can see, missing the bonnet, which is a shame, but again, stuff like that gets easily lost. It is a red line as well, because so it's got the original red line tyres. It's also an original red line because it has the holes underneath for the original actuated suspension. Ugh. But yeah, this was the second one that I found on that day. If I occasionally look off the screen, it's because I'm looking at what is coming up the final car. It's not very nice. Next up we have the Alfa Carabo. Very nice colour. Yellow base, purple top. Plastic bit on the back that doesn't come off or do anything. I think it's part of the actual bodywork or attachment. Still nice though. Very good condition. Very nice indeed. Now, somewhere during the 70s, or at least when Hot Wheels was sort of like becoming more popular, I think Corgi had the idea of kids like colourful cars. So what they did was they created a range of Corgi rockets. This is the Mercedes 280 SL. First of all, notice the colour. Looks familiar, doesn't it? As in, sort of like looks Hot Wheels coloured. The only main difference with Corgi toys was the fact that they had opening doors, hoods and bonnets. Very nice model, this one. The only other exception is, of course, the underside. I don't know if this whole black unit comes off, but I know you can pull the wheels off, so perhaps maybe interchangeable wheels was a new sort of thing. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking that this Corgi Rockets, because it does say underneath there, Corgi Rockets, I'm thinking this could be quite a rare little car. It's in good condition as well. '67 Pontiac GTO Highway Patrol version. Now I did have a look on South Texas Diecast. There are two versions of this. There's one that was only sold in America, the exclusive pack, and then there was the one that came in the play pack. Apparently this car is worth $4 on its own. Very nice. $4. It's in minty condition as well, hardly any chips or scrapes. One of the lucky ones, I suppose. Next up we have a Nissan 380 or 300ZX. I think this is what the I think this is the casting that MB took over from Hot Wheels after they used it, because to me it looks exactly the same. Again, I'd have to go into that box up there where all the black wheels are in order to find this variation. Okay, Mr. Gideon, or something beginning with G, 1979 would like this bug. It's a very funky looking bug. Not sure if the stickers are post put on or whether they are supposed to go with it, but again, the only bit missing is the back bumper. It's a ZYL MEX D20 Volkswagen Hong Kong. That's what it says underneath. It's a very interesting model. I just liked it because it was a VW bug that I haven't seen. I like my bugs. I'm having that one. Another Matchbox, we have the Ferrari F50, the follow-on to the F40, but not as popular. Nice beautiful black metallic finish with red interior. Very nice indeed. The only slight worry is the fact that the front end has no Ferrari badge logo. It has it on the sides though, so that makes up for it. You've been done. Another Ferrari, the Tesla Roadster. This one's slightly very well play worn, but again, still very nice. Very good condition. Big Ferrari logo on the front end there. All the glass is intact. That's one of the things with the glass in this. Very weak, cheap plastic, so you could easily pierce it, easily break it. It is very nice to find one like that though. Next up we have the Corvette, or the Chevrolet Corvette, as it was called back in the day. Of course you recognise this as the Corvette Stingray, but this is the Matchbox version. Very nice basic tampos, included on the hood there and on the boot. Very nice flame type logos. Do like my Corvette, so I of course had to have that one. Okay, next up we have a bit of a balancing game going on here, so I'm going to have to be careful. We have a Dodge Challenger with a very nice white cream top. Very good condition this. Again, patina is a type of general wear. All cars of sort of like certain eras when they had metal bases and bodies will have this. Again, very nice indeed. I just noticed it has PDB7 on the number plate. Very interesting. Next up we have a Sierra. Ordinary Ford Sierra XR4. I don't know if I already have this one. Ugh, I know I have a version of it. Yeah, I'm still recovering from the cold. It's gone, it's a lot worse than what it was a couple of days ago, but it is still there. Very well played with, but again, this is the type of car that people are after, a basic Sierra. Well, good luck with that. Most Sierras were banger race back in the 90s and early noughties. Again, when Fords hit the scrapyards, banger drivers snap them up, and I don't know how on earth they find them now, considering the fact that eBay prices very expensive. Unless it's sort of like a barn find, in which case people don't know the value of it and just say, yeah, it's all good. Okay, one for my collector's side, the Pontiac Fiero GT. This is obviously a sport rally version of the Pontiac Fiero, which I absolutely love. I love my little Fieros. Got one up for trade, loose, from the 2012 Cars of the Decade. It has GT on the bonnet there. Isn't that cool? Next up we have a USA van, but this one has Span 82. I'm thinking this is the 1982 World Cup logo. I know a lot of people back in the day had a lot of sort of like World Cup logos. The one just gone 2012 we had the cheetah. Again, both stickers are on the side. Really surprised the stickers have survived this well on this one, because again, you know what kids are like. They drive them along, the tampo stickers they wear off or get washed off. But again, very nice to find that one. You may remember the blue variation of the van I had of the Matera Rancho. Well, I found the Safari version. And Corgi Juniors again, or is it just Corgi? Oh, just Corgi. Again, Corgi had a various line of them. Corgi used to do very big toys for big kids, but then they produced Corgi Juniors, which made small little die-cast cars, but then they decided to call that just Corgi, which is why you get Corgi Juniors and Corgi. It's very confusing. It's even more confusing if you go back before Corgi, because they were originally called Husky. Product changes, product name and stuff. Again, the back end still all there and complete. This actual bit of plastic was wedged inside. Thankfully though, with a bit of playing around, managed to get it free. There is slight cosmetic damage to the glass. I presume at some stage it's been a bit broken up. Again, has the beautiful safari park with a tiger on the front there, or a lion. Again, tampos are still fairly intact. You can read them on the sides. Very nice to find. A British classic, we have the Rover 3500, or to most people the Rover SD1. Very nice British Rover car, based on the Ferrari, not as good as the Ferrari. Little black bit on the top there is supposed to be a sunroof. Not sure if that did slide back or whether that's fallen in. To me it looks like it has just fallen in. But again, a very nice British sports car, or British Rover car. Probably not the most popular Rover, other than a P5 or P6 Rover. From Corgi, we have the Jaguar XJS. Now, I actually thought when I grabbed this was the Matchbox version. But no, Corgi did do a fair few versions of the Jaguar XJS. This is the one with the tiger stripes on it. Very, very cool looking. Again, this one had stickers on it. I've cleaned it all off. You can hardly tell. Okay, most of those were from Cambridge. These ones I found in Newmarket. Oh no, there's one more from Cambridge. This very cool 67 Shelby GT500. Yeah, very nice. Beautiful orangey brown colour. Very nice indeed. Very, very nice. Okay, anyway, I found a few little toy cars. Had to put quite a fair few back because I didn't know how much money I had left. But found these. Found the very nice Alfa Romeo BAT9. South Texas doesn't seem to have this on their collection. So whether this is an exclusive, prototype, could be anything. It's definitely from 2007 though. Hot Wheels logo, but no Hot Wheels name on it. Very common 2007 era, that. Got the 57 Chevy Fleetline in black. Slight tampo wear on this one, very much worn underneath, as you can tell. Very, very, very worn indeed. Have the 32 cord or 33 cord. Lovely model this, very heavy, beautiful red and silver paint work. Very, very nice indeed. And then of course we have a very cool, which I thought was an exclusive, but sadly no. It's another 68 Mustang tuned version in beautiful bright pink. Very, very cool model indeed to find. Okay, this is your warning. Sorry about that. This is your warning. The car I'm about to show, I don't know how on earth I'm going to get the paint off of it, but again, this is an original red line splitting image. If you want to go now, I understand, just leave a comment if you've enjoyed it. But if you want to go now and you are a true dedicated Hot Wheels fan, I take no responsibility for whatever is going to happen when you see this car. You ready? You are looking at an original 1967-68 red line, because it has the original red line tyre. Not that you can make that out because of the green paint. But it is an original splitting image. Missing the engine bay, slight damage to this side, but the more to the point, some kid has poured paint all over it. What was wrong with the lovely, beautiful brown colour underneath it? It is brown coloured. Little tiny bit on the corner there, you can just see it's browned. Again, any suggestions for this that won't damage the original paintwork, do leave a comment. But again, this is the type of stuff that you have to deal with. And again, that's the underside, the only bit that seems to have survived. Still a bit of green paint on the side though, but again, that's how bad this is. And I hope that I haven't killed any dedicated collectors with that. But again, please do post a comment if you know how to get paint off of it. I've no idea what type of paint it is, so I'm a bit wary on using paint stripper, otherwise it might remove all the paint, including the factory paint. So again, anyway, thanks for watching. Apologies for that last bit, but again, thank you very much for watching. See you next time.